let's change the world, let's change the world, let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rights and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. Some don't know the effects they have on others when everything that we do affects our younger brothers and sisters. To me it seems that the facts have missed us. Who will be there to reach down to hug and kiss us? Frankly, the current state that we're in needs to be discussed. Self-respect is a must. We need to tone down the lust, avoiding the fact that it provides a pleasant rush. But who in this world can you trust? The answer to that is yourself. Don't take what that man says off the bat. Pick that book up off the shelf. That don't mean not to trust. That means to take what he said and think about.
What's good, bro?
Come back and discuss. Let's change the world. 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 Let's change the world.
Shout out to Atlanta Avenue, man. Shout out to Man. Shout out to Sean Breezy, man. Let's get it. What's good, y'all? What's good, y'all? Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to Atlanta Avenue, man. Shout out to Sean Breezy. Shout out to all my people, man. I appreciate everybody for tapping in and tuning in, man. I just wanted to say something, y'all. Because I don't want to do a long one today. I wanted to say something to y'all, man. When you're doing the right thing in life, and you focus on being righteous and doing the right thing, shit will get hard for you, man. And I ain't here to complain or gripe, because I'm a grown ass man and I could take whatever come with whatever I'm doing. But we all know YouTube took my monetization away. We all know I worked hard as fuck to get it, and then they took it away. You know what I mean? Which I'm not mad at it. But we also know what I do on YouTube. Anybody who's been tuned in with me for a minute or any time, what I'm doing on YouTube is exposing the bullshit. It's the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast. I'm not on here to I'm only on YouTube to help people out. I'm only on YouTube to uplift, inspire, and enlighten people, man. You know, I'm up here. It's all good, man. I don't care about no money, bro, because I'm going to tell you something. When you're really doing the truth and you're really doing God's work and God's will, sometimes the devil don't like that. And me, I don't know how to play both sides of the fence. I don't know how to act like I don't know how to act fake to be real. I don't know how to fake it till I make it. All I know is how to be genuine in myself. So with this world where we're living in, a lot of people and these corporations like YouTube and stuff like that, I can't even fault them for trying to give people like me a hard time, because what I do is expose the bullshit of life. So a lot of these things on these platforms be bullshit. So and I'm not here to demonize nobody else. I'm not here to hate on nobody else. Everybody has their position. Some people are here to make people laugh. Some people make people cry. Some people are here to make people think. Everybody has a position in life. You know what I'm saying? And I pray everybody's living in their position. But to be honest with you, when you're doing what I'm doing, telling the truth shall set you free in the end, but also too, the truth shall ruffle people's feathers. So the truth will always get you, or not always, the truth sometimes will get a target put on your back or your head, because if you're telling the truth, a lot of people live off lies and deception. So if you're telling the truth, that hurts the people who live off lies and deception. And then it makes it where their lies and their deception ain't as impactful or as important as it was. So when you got people like Big BAYDAY out here shaking the tree up and telling people, hey, that's not the way. Hey, this is it over here. And I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about in general, like directing people to the truth. When you have when you do things like that, it's gonna be hard. You know, like I woke up this morning, y'all, and I did a video the other day, a live called "Are You Ready for War?" And it wasn't no hate speech, no thought provoking, and I mean no hate speech or nothing negative, but they pulled they blocked the visibility and did a copyright strike on the video and banned it from around the world for being visible. And their reason for doing that is because I used the clip of Lil Uzi Vert when he was running up the goddamn stage and grabbing a purse like a little bitch, you know. And I exposed that because, like I said, there's so many grown men who idolize these little weak ass rappers and shit. Like, let me be honest with y'all. I don't listen to no music but grown man music like Man on Atlanta Avenue. I don't listen to nothing but grown man music like Nephew from Atlanta. I don't listen to grown man music but VL Deck from Atlanta. I don't like nothing but grown man music. I don't like nothing but that underground up on the come up grown man music. I don't like that little boy satanic bullshit music because I'm not living that life. I like playboys and shit like that because I used to be a playboy, but I don't even like that satanic shit. You get what I'm saying? So me doing what I do, I understand I'm gonna get that target on my back. Me doing what I do, I understand it's gonna separate the real from the fake. Because that's what Big Bayday's here. That's what I'm here for, y'all. I'm here to separate the real from the fake. It's so many fake people in this world that's just out here being pushed in our face. And so, as a middle-aged man, as a grown man, I'm 38 years old, y'all. As a grown ass man, I feel like in society, it's my job to tell people, hey, this ain't the way. You get what I'm saying? And as a grown man in society, I feel like it's my position in life to tell the people up and coming and who's under me and younger than me or even older. It don't matter what age it is. I feel like it's my position in life to enlighten and inspire people. You know. So I just wanted to say, I said this last night. If you didn't see my live last night, please go back and watch it. I said that I'm going to say this. If you're being a good person, if you're a good person on this world, you're going to go through it. This world has way more evil people in it than it does have good in it. Now, I would say this. We all start out good, y'all. They like to say the bullshit like we're born in sin and all that. Those are lies. We all start out good. Everybody starts good on this planet. Everybody. You start clean, brand new, clean slate. You don't come into this world with a gun in your hand. You don't come into this world with a crack pipe in your hand. You don't come into this world with a knife or a pistol in your hand. That shit is learned. The evil things of life are given to you and learned and shown to you. You are not born evil. You were not born in sin. I don't care if your daddy took advantage of your mama. You were not born in sin. You were supposed to be here and you were here for a reason. And the devil keeps trying to do everything he can to trick you out your position in life. And your position in life is whatever you are good at to fit into the will of God. But at the end of the day, your position in life is not to be a evil rapper, to be a musician, to be an actor, entertainer. Your position in life is to do what you're supposed to be doing. I love everybody. Now you could do whatever you want with your life. I'm not here to talk shit about nobody, but I'm saying life is very serious. Life is not as mundane and nonchalant as they try to make it. They try to make it to where it's no purpose to life, and they try to make it seem like you could just do whatever you want in this life. You cannot. For the people who do what they want, they end up dead and in jail. Let's just keep that shit a buck. If you're out here in life doing whatever you want, you will end up dead and in jail. Because life has rules. Life has laws. Everything has rules and laws. Everything has guidelines, limitations, personal limitations, or it don't matter. Everything has limitations. Your body can only run but so far. You can only stay up but so late. Everything has a limitation. You can only live but so long. Let me explain something to y'all. Being that you don't know how long you have to live, you should push that much harder for your life to be meaningful. Being that you don't know how long you're going to be here on this planet, should give you the motivation to push 50 times as hard to be something in this planet. Now, what I mean by being something is not a celebrity. What I mean by being something is not an athlete, an actor, a millionaire. All those are bullshit titles and bullshit things that come when you doing your purpose. When you're doing your purpose, you don't know what doors could open for you. When you're living on your purpose, you don't know what opportunities could open up for you. You don't know what opportunities could present themselves when you're doing your purpose. You understand what I'm saying? When you're living for the righteousness, when you're living for God's grace, when you're living to seek God's holiness and God's grace, when you're living and striving to be like Jesus, be like Buddha, be like Muhammad, when you're trying to be like Christ, when you're trying to be like God, when you're striving to be holy, that's all you need to be doing on this planet. When your grandma used to talk to you, she said, just do the right thing, baby. Tell the truth. Don't lie. Do the right thing, baby. God's watching you. Your grandma tried to tell you. The elders tried to tell us. Just do your best, baby. That's what your grandmama used to say. Your granddaddy, try your hardest, son. Get up and keep trying. See, we don't have those motivators in our lives no more. We have people that say, you did good enough. Come on in the house. You did good. You tried enough. That's good enough. We got people who pass people on now and pass people through. Bro, fuck that shit. You ain't got to do that shit, bro. Quit that job. Fuck that job, girl. You ain't got to work that shit. Quit that shit. Fuck school. Quit that shit. Fuck that shit. Quit that shit. Fuck that nigga. You don't need that nigga. Leave that nigga. We don't keep going no more. We don't endure no more. We become a weak nation that's pass over and keep and give up. We're a nation of quitters. Our determination has went from 100 to damn near 20. It ain't many determined people out here. I be at work and people complain about cooking and shit. And I'm not talking shit about nobody. I be out in the world and people complain about walking down the street and shit. I'm out in the world and people complaining about every goddamn thing. There's no need to complain in life. There's no need to be upset in life. There's no need to be confused in life. Live life and be righteous. And that's all you need to do. Let me explain something to y'all right now. If everybody on this planet focused on being a better person individually, this world would change overnight. Did you hear what I said? This is why they don't want me on YouTube. This is why YouTube keeps blocking my messages. This is why YouTube took my money away with thinking I was going to quit. $, Cash App, $, Big BAYDAY. If y'all support me and fucking with me, shoot me $1 on my Cash App, man. Straight up. This is why YouTube thought I was going to give up. This is why most people already gave up and they didn't become who they were supposed to become in life. Because if you're doing something for the right reasons, you ain't going to quit doing it. If you're doing something for the wrong reasons, if you're doing something for money, if you're doing something for fame, if you're doing something for clout, if you're doing something for clicks and likes and dumb shit like that, you would have been quit. That's why most motherfuckers gave up. Let me tell y'all something. I don't know if my brother's in here, but I watched Atlanta Avenue man for years make episode after episode, and he's still doing it right now. Making episode after episode after episode after episode of his show, Atlanta Avenue. I watched him for years make his show. Episode every week, dropping an episode on Saturdays, I believe. Every week. Consistency. That man didn't fucking give up. The bitch ass nigga Show Cheese stole his whole first catalog of episodes. Took the money and all. I don't know all the ins and outs. It ain't my business, but I'm just know what my brother said online. He said Bro jumped the fence with all the new episodes, all the old 100 episodes. So what my nigga Man had to do? He had to start over from scratch because he did what he was doing, he believed in. He wasn't doing it just to be famous. He wasn't doing it just to be getting clicks and likes. My nigga was doing it because he believed in it, because he enjoyed it, because it was making a difference. It was people was watching, people was there every day. Niggas was there every week to catch them episodes. So when you really build something and you really believe in what you're doing, you ain't gonna fucking stop. So YouTube, I'm here to stay. I don't have to do this on your platform. I do this shit in real life. I do this shit not at work because I don't do this in public. I don't do this in public. I do this is my private life. But I don't do this in public because I mean it's on a public platform, but I don't do this everywhere I go because I don't try to drill my viewpoints on people. Everybody has the right and the ability and the chance to live their life. You have the right to fuck up. You have the right to do the wrong things. You have the right to do the right things. You have the right to do damn near whatever you want to do. But everything you do, you got repercussions for. You can do anything you want to do, but everything you do has repercussions on this planet. Everything. Whether it's man's law, the universal law, moral laws, everything you do has repercussions. So just remember, when you're doing things on this planet, try to do the right things. When you go into a situation, don't go into it looking how you can come out on top. Go into situations looking how you can better the situation. Don't go into a situation thinking how much you're going to get from it, because that's stupid. That's selfish. Go into a situation thinking what you could add to it. Go into a relationship not thinking about what you can get from a man. Go into a relationship thinking about what you could bring to a man. Go into a relationship not what you can get from a woman and take from a woman. Go into the relationship based on what you can bring to and add on and build on to that woman. See, y'all been looking at life, most people, not all, most people have been looking at life the wrong way their whole fucking lives. I keep saying this every day. Most people have been living life improperly. People be like, where's my drink? Where's my bread? I'm going to my store, my this. You ain't got shit. Let me explain something to you. Humble yourself. On this planet, you're only using things. Even if you purchase it, you only using it. An object. I bought this ashtray, right? I'm the fucking genius. I bought this ashtray, right? I own it. I'm using it, right? I can't take this ashtray with me. I can't make this ashtray a part of me. These glasses that are on my head, I'm just using them to see better. These are not a part of me. This headset that's on my head, I'm just using it to communicate better. It's not a part of me. I cannot take it with me. I cannot make this a part of my head. These headphones are not a part of my body. I don't own them. I'm just using them. I bought them to use them until they break or until I don't need them anymore. You don't own shit on this planet. You don't own shit on this planet. I'm telling you. The only thing you do have control over is yourself. That's it. The only thing on this planet that you have control over is yourself. You don't own nothing on this planet. You don't own the house you paid for and supposedly allegedly own. You don't own that. You know how I know you don't own it? You got to pay your property taxes every year. And if you don't pay your property taxes every year, whoever sold you that house will take the house from you. The land that you own, you have to pay taxes on that land. Well, I don't know how that works. Let me not say that. I don't know how it works. Once you own land, you might have to pay taxes on it. I don't know. You might not. What I'm trying to say is the way that this shit is set up, we don't own nothing. You don't even own your own children. You don't even own your own children. When your children come out of you, they are no longer a part of you. When they cut that child from your umbilical cord, that child is not attached to you anymore. That child is on their own now. Now you have to take care of this child. You have to raise this child, but this child is no longer a part of you. Do you understand what I'm saying? The way that we've been conditioned to thinking has us so entitled and so selfish. It's so bad. My yard, my trees, my this, my that. You don't own shit. That's God's yard. That's God's green earth. It's God's trees. I plant plants every day. Not every day, but I plant plants every year. I put the seed in the dirt, put some water on it. It's up to God to allow it to grow. Some of the seeds I planted this year, they have not sprouted because I cannot make the plant grow. Only God can do that. I can only give it conditions and put it in a situation and an environment where it's possible for the plant to grow. I don't run nothing. We don't run nothing. People be at work, my job, this is my job. It's not your job. You're doing a job and you're being paid for a service. Please understand that. There is no ownership to a position. There's no tangible, physical, nothing you could hold on to with a job title or position because it's just a duty that a body has to fulfill. Anybody can fulfill the duty. You just have to make sure when you're at work, you have to worry about what you can add on instead of thinking my job, my money, my hours. No, 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 no. What are you contributing to this company while you're at this fucking company? You have to think of what you can do and give and provide instead of thinking what you can take all the goddamn time. Because you can have $1 billion in your bank account, right? But when you wake up in the morning, you might have ate the wrong pill, had a adverse allergic reaction, and your heart stopped beating and you die. You can't take that billion with you. And if you don't have a plan set up, that $1 billion goes back into the system. It absorbs back into the system. The bank will hold on to that money in a private account for a certain amount of years. And if nobody in your family comes to claim it, it goes back into the system. Do you not understand this shit? Y'all better wake up. We don't own nothing on this planet. We need to humble ourselves. Life is so precious. Humans think our bodies are all strong and this and that. Humans are as squishy as a bug. Humans are as fragile as a flower. If somebody hits you in the head with a hammer, your ass is gonna die. You understand what I'm saying? This life is fragile. This life is precious. And we run around like, man, fuck these niggas. I don't care about nothing. What do? And then somebody starts shooting. Oh shit. Let me show y'all something. All these gangsters and rappers and all these street people, they like to keep this fake street persona going and keep it up. And they like to do crime and all this shit and harm and all this shit. Let me explain something to you. When them folks come in, when that devil comes to get you, he's gonna already have his ducks in a row. When the devil comes to take you, he's already got his ducks in a row. He's not coming in a questionable manner. especially the feds. The feds have a 98% conviction rate. If you get a federal, what's good, Justice Missouri? Everybody, y'all go check out Justice Missouri's channel, man. For real, y'all support the system, man. But look, this dude, everybody knows Young Thug, or if you don't know, Young Thug is a very popular rapper from Atlanta, Georgia, and he's one of the biggest rappers out of Atlanta in a long time. Um, he's really, not that important, but he's a real big rapper out of Atlanta. Very popular. So he been locked up under a state RICO case. He doesn't have a federal RICO case. He got a state RICO case, aka they're trying to, pin murders and gang activity and a bunch of drugs and a bunch of shit to him and his organization. And they saying that they're trying to prove that they was terror, bringing a lot of terror and drugs and chaos to the streets. Now, this one of his affiliates, his co-founder, is in jail right now, and I got a conversation with him talking to his girlfriend on the jail conversation, and I'm gonna play it, and I want y'all to listen to the true pain. This man, his baby mama's about to have a baby, and he's not gonna be there for the baby, and they're trying to get him to snitch. They're trying to get him to snitch on Young Thug to bring Young Thug down because, like I keep telling y'all, in order for them to bring in their New World Order and then their plans, Agenda 2030 and all that, they have to take out these big artists because these big artists have money and they can hire militia, aka YSL. They're saying YSL had its own little street gang slash army, and it was running terror in the streets. So what this proves already is, if the right rapper has the right mindset, they can do some powerful, start a powerful organization to protect or interfere. They could either start an organization to protect their communities, or they could start an organization to bring terror to their communities. So these rappers, the power they have has to be stopped before it can get out of hand. And y'all have no idea, if the government started turning on us and started really doing us dirty, niggas like Young Thug would hire 50 niggas with AKs to go out there and fight. And they know this fucking shit. And Big Bad is the only one online who's aware of this. I'm the only one online who's breaking this down like this. A lot of people think this shit is small. This is not small. This is a big operation. And they're getting rid of all the major gangster rappers and all the powerful young people with money, because they know when they start turning on us, those people will stand up. And they know this. And y'all, they're recording my video right now because I'm lagging. They're flagging my video right now because I'm lagging. Let me see. They might have mollywop me. Let me see. Oh, thank you so much, Lopez. Thank you so much, Justice. I appreciate you, sweetheart. Yeah, because I thought they was trying to mollywop me. So, real talk, they have to get rid of these artists and these big celebrities, because they know before they start turning on us, these are the generals who are going to stand up. They know this, and they know the soldiers that these brothers have will do anything for them, and they know the power of these soldiers and these generals. I'm not going to call them rappers no more. I'm going to call them war generals. So y'all have to start thinking ahead of time and start thinking get your head out your ass and think smart. Listen to this young brother talk to his baby mama on the phone, man. Listen.
Fulton County Jail. This call is subject to recording and monitoring. You may start the conversation now. Hello. Erica, how you doing today? Not good. What's going on? What you not telling me? I never knew where I woke up this morning. Well, like, I'm gonna have my baby. Well, like, oh, good.
Hold on. Like I just told y'all, she said, I'm finna have my baby. Do you see the entitlement mindset of our people? All of us. We have to stop thinking that. That's not her baby. That's his and her baby. You get what I'm saying? But that's the entitlement, the selfishness of our people. We've been fucked. We've been fucked, y'all. I'm gonna start it over. It's only a minute long. We have to stop thinking so selfish.
Fulton County Jail. This call is subject to recording and monitoring. You may start the conversation now. Hello. Erica, how you doing today? Not good. What's going on? What you not telling me? I never knew when I woke up this morning. Well, like, I could have my baby. Well, like, don't do it, please. But don't make me miss here, bro. You said what? Saying don't make me break down crying here, bro. I'm not trying to, but like this why I asked you last night, like, yeah, like stay with you. I should just stay with you.
He said, I should have just stayed with you.
I haven't touched you or nothing, and I didn't love me all like we have had. And they told us it happened 3-4 months ago, bro. Exactly, and then you just went to court. That's what I don't understand. Why didn't they lock you up then? Bro, they want me to tell, bro, like. So I don't know what you got going on because you ain't told me nothing, like. But I can't talk to you on the phone like that. Like, seriously, like, for real? What the fuck did I do to God? Or whoever, bro. Come on, man. Bro, now I'm about to have my son, and I'm not even gonna see him get born. Like, come on, bro, this shit hurt me so bad. Like, bro, I've been throwing up. This whole time was for nothing. Like I just thought my child Apple. I loved you. And then they just throwing it all away for no reason. And I'm sorry. Fulton County Jail. This call is.
You hear the pain? Do you hear the pain? Do you hear the pain of a gangster when them feds come and they not playing with you? And they want you to tell on your homeboy. They don't even want him. They want him to roll over on Young Thug. Because they know bro done seen something that he could talk about. I'm going to get these niggas something to talk about. They know. They know they pressing hard on him because they know he finna have his baby. They said he said he been in there for 3-4 months just sitting there. Just sitting there. And he said, I should have stayed home with you. My God, I should have stayed home with you. AKA, he was laid up with his girl. And some bitch ass street nigga called him. Bro, shit got down tight out here, bro. We got some street shit. We got some shit going on, bro. Pull up. Damn, bro. I'm with my baby, bro. Man, fuck that shit, nigga. We need you out here, bro. Pull up, bro. All right, bro. And that's how it happened. That nigga never came back home. He said, I ain't even be here to touch you. A man needs the woman's touch. A man needs a woman's smell. A man needs a woman's feel. It's essential for life. Relationships are essential for life. This shit is part of human nature, human culture. It's the battery effect. You got the positive side of the battery and the negative side of the battery. It's yin and yang effect. Man and woman. It's negative and positive. It's man and woman. It's 1 + 2 = fucking 3. It's Holy Trinity, man, woman, and child. And without that, my nigga's in prison breaking down because he hears his sweet girl's voice, her sweet Southern Belle, Black Hood voice. He knows how she smells. He knows how she feels. He said, I ain't touch you or nothing. We didn't even have sex. We didn't even get to have. He wanted to make love to his woman. But my nigga's in there getting pressed to snitch on another man. How long is he going to hold it? How long is he going to hold it? He want to see his baby. Shit, Gunna snitched. Bruh snitched. Other bruh snitched. Shit. But he know street code, King Slime and them will kill him if he talk. He know that. So he just got to sit there. He said he been there for 3-4 months just sitting there. See, this is the pain we don't like to talk about, but everybody just want to run around the streets and put a gun in your hand and think you tough and shit. No, you ain't tough. You're dumb. Motherfuckers that like I had somebody who I've loved very much ask me, when the last time you fought somebody? You ain't never shot nobody. And I said, I'm not supposed to. A warrior is not supposed to be at war until it's wartime. A warrior trains, cleans his gun, and keeps his shit tight during times of non-war. But during war times, the warrior fights. We're not at war. We're not at war right now. We're creating our own wars in the hood. We're at war with each other. We're killing each other. We having little civil disputes with each other. We need each other. We need each other out here in these streets. That nigga who just killed that other young nigga, they supposed to have stood together and fought the real enemy. Two soldiers are supposed to stand together and fight the real enemy. But soldiers fight soldiers. They on the same mark. How many soldiers are in the Chinese army? As of January of 2024, there are 2 million active soldiers in the Chinese army, the world's largest. They have 2 million active soldiers. How many soldiers are in the U.S. American army? The American Army has 452 and 689,000 soldiers. We got 450,000. We will get squashed like bugs from China's army alone. We got 452,000 soldiers. We ain't gotta have enough soldiers. And how strong is America? America is fat, plump, and Hansel and Gretel. Americans are Hansel and Gretel. Eating the candy house, being plump and fat, waiting for the witch to come eat. That's what we are in America. We ain't no goddamn soldiers. Niggas wearing Crocs. They trying that. I love you, bro. Thank you, bro. They trying that. It don't work. I'm gonna roll my window up too. Yeah, it don't work. Hold up. Yeah, fuck these mics. Hey, look, Oval Office. They did the same shit on your the live you did with old girl. They made your mic the sound distort and pop. Fuck this shit. You understand me? I'm gonna keep that shit a buck. I ain't doing no cap. Look, what was I talking about, y'all? Fuck ass niggas, man. That's all they do, bro. Fuck these niggas, bro. Cap ass niggas, bro. YouTube cap. You know what I'm saying? My people stand behind me, and I stand for my people. Fuck all that shit, bro. Look, the mic sounds off. Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me, man. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Give me a 1. All right, I'm good. All right, we're in the game. We're in the game. Thank you. What's good, DRs? What's good, y'all? Thank y'all so much. I love y'all. For real, man. Okay, good. I take that goddamn mic off. Ain't nothing's gonna stop the show. Ain't nothing to it, DRs. Just living life, man. Trying to wake up people, man. That's all I'm doing. Shit, I gotta go to work in a second, so I gotta work my job before I go into my job. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't my, I love y'all, man. It's just 400. That's what I was talking about. 452 active soldiers. Look, exactly, Diaz. 452 active duty soldiers in America compared to 2 million. What's less than 500,000 gonna do to 2 million? Their army is 4 times bigger than our army. Over 4 times bigger than our army. Y'all better stop. Why do you think everything is Chinese now? It's just share. I've been telling y'all for over a year on YouTube. Learn your Cantonese, learn your Vietnamese, learn your Chinese. Share, 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 Chinese, share, Xinhua, share, share. You better get your shit together because when the Chinese master comes, it's not going to be like the European master. It's going to be totally different. Chinese people don't give a fuck. I'm just trying to tell you. They have a totalitarian. No. According to American politicians, the Chinese have a draconian rule. They rule with a draconian rule. That is a new term that came during the last few years where it was like Chinese people have doing some draconian techniques on their people. And they just openly said exactly that on the news. So when these Chinese masters start popping out in the fronts and they start buying your jobs and buying your companies, just know that shit is going to be totally different. You know, it's going to be totally different. I pray to God that it doesn't happen that fast, but we within the next 6 years we'll all see a major shift, and within the next couple years a lot of things are possibly going to allegedly supposed to happen. So we need to keep our head on the motherfucking swivel. That's just all point blank range. We need to keep our head on the swivel. It's so much happening every day, day-to-day news and day-to-day life that it's making us numb. Like we're getting numb. I'm numb. I keep saying this. I said it last night. I'm getting numb to this shit, y'all. And I don't like how it's doing. I don't like that. It's almost like God or the system itself, AI or the system itself is preparing us for war. And the reason I say that, all the music is murder, death, kill. All the music is despair, loneliness, agony. The pop artists, they sing about loneliness, despair, and agony and shit. And Ariana Grande got the song "We Can Be Friends." I think they're just pretend. You know, I like that song, that "We Can Be Friends" song by Ariana Grande, but it's so sad because they're saying men and women just can't be together. And I don't know who came up with this grand scheme plan. I don't know who came up with this grand scheme plan of man versus woman and the destruction of, yes, I do know. But this grand scheme plan of man versus woman and destruction of the family, but it has to stop. It has to stop. I don't care if you have polygamous relationships. One man, 3 women, 1 man. I don't care how you got to do it, but you have to start families. We have to restore the family. Restoring the family is essential for future. It's essential for future. They're breeding clones and putting them out here in society. And pretty soon, and not pretty soon, pretty soon, people have already started breeding with these clones. Over the last decades, people have been breeding with these clones. And we wonder why people are so cold, callous, and this and that, and this and that, you know? So many things they've been doing to us over the decades, man. It's just a lot of y'all don't pay attention, and it's like I just be watching it happen to people, man, and it just be so sad. I just watch people just, if you go, because if you go with the flow, let me explain something to y'all. If you actually go with the flow and don't question nothing and don't, because it's not about questioning bucking shit. F all that shit. We need to stay by each other and end the plan to take us out. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to show people. But it starts with your thinking. That's why I work so much on psychology with us. I do a lot of psychology with us because it starts with our thinking, y'all. It starts with like that selfishness, that individualism, that entrepreneurship, all that dumb um boss bitch, bossing up, all that dumb shit is what destroyed us, because the world's always had bosses. It's always had men with businesses. Mr. Jerry's always had a general store. Mr. Willis always had a fucking store. But the neighborhoods respect Mr. Willis, and he was a part of the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Willis wasn't walking around saying, I'm the boss and this and that. Mr. Willis was like, shit, you want a peppermint stick, bro? You ain't got the money? Just bring me the money next week, man. I know your house, man. I know you're good for it. You want a cinnamon stick? Just bring me 50 cents next week, man. I got you. Go and get you one in there. Get one for your brother, too. Just bring me 50 cents next week. That's what the fuck the boss did. The boss gave tabs at his store. The boss had a general store that everybody had to come to and need it. But if you didn't have it, he let you slide sometimes because the money was all coming back to the boss anyway. So he respected the game. See, a true boss is a fair man. A true boss is not a cutthroat, aristocratic piece of shit. The true boss is the fair man who knows he's there to trade and provide a service for a community. And he wants to be equal because he's been there before. He was that person going into the store. But see, we don't let these corporations take over everything. These goddamn Walmarts, these goddamn big box stores, we don't let them take over every damn thing. You don't have no general store no more. Only general stores now is Hispanic stores, little carnicerias, little Asian stores, because they have the galls and the gumption and their knowledge to know, keep this shit going for our people. And black people always say, I like Fritos, and I like chips and burritos and Doritos. Nigga, make some goddamn chips. Make some motherfucking chips. That's why I buy Wrap Snacks and shit like that. The ones that don't have natural flavors in it and shit. Like, I support black people trying to do something for themselves. Because if we don't make something and support the shit we make, we're done for on this planet. And I'm gonna say something about black people. We have the highest spending power and the highest power dollar on the planet. Our dollar holds more power and than anybody's on the planet because we spend more. We spend more money, right? We make it and spend it. So we have the most spending power than anybody. But guess what? We have no selling power, no trading power, no leverage, no financial trading leverage, none as a people. We make our money and go to fucking Gucci. We run to these goddamn big box stores just to drop this shit and spend it right back to them. And then they're laughing at you. And then you walk around with a goddamn logo on, a walking billboard for the fucking product you just purchased. Why do you think these products, these Gucci's and Louis and products, for the poor people? Oh my God. Y'all hit that like button. Hit the like button. Share this shit. Cash App $ Big BAYDAY, man. It's the realest shit you're ever gonna hear in your life. Look, if for the poor people who go to the Gucci stores, right? Their products have a logo on it for the poor people, right? The low-end Gucci says Gucci. The low end Fendi says Fendi. The low end Prada says Prada. Right? Even though niggas don't wear Prada no more. The low end designer clothes have logos and brands on them. The logo or the brand on it, just so you're a walking billboard, right? They make you spend $1 million on it, and then you walk around and be a billboard with it. So it's really like you're a paid promoter. You are not a motherfucking owner of the Gucci shirt. You've become a paid promoter, and you've invested a surplus amount of money just to be a paid promoter of this Gucci company. So now all the young niggas in the neighborhood, they homeboys want one now. So now they got to go get one. You get what I'm saying? This how it works. You're not a fucking owner of Gucci. You're a paid investor, walking promoter. It's sad, bro. And then the rich elite Gucci shirts, you can go on the website and look for yourself. The rich elite Gucci clothes don't have logos on them. The rich elite Gucci clothes don't have no brand on it, no logo on it. It's just exquisite fabrics. And that's for the boss rich people, the elite, uber rich people who don't give a fuck about money. They're moving in, bringing in $30 million a month, every damn month. Those type of people. So money is just like, order me 20 Gucci shirts. Size, custom size. You get what I'm saying? Those type of rich people. There's levels of rich. See, black people want rich that they want to be rich so the nigga could see you got something. Like, oh, I got my little chain on, nigga. Oh, oh. I got a Cuban on, nigga. Oh, oh. Real rich people walk around with a card in their pocket and the same jeans on for 2 weeks. Drinking the same thing every day, eating the same meal at the same time every day like a robot. Structured than a motherfucker. That's the uber rich people. Going to the spa at the same time every day. Hey, Jenny, I'm here. It's 3 o'clock. That's them. That's the real ballers. Because I done worked at rich places where the rich people pull up the same goddamn time every day because it's part of their daily routine. See, there's levels to this shit, man. Please understand there's levels to this shit. When you elevate your mind to a different existence, a different higher elevation, you can see through the bullshit and you could just get to where you got to go. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I gave you too much on these last few lives, but I'm getting kind of scared that YouTube's finna start. What's your name, boy? Big Betty. What's your name, boy? Big Betty. What's your name, boy? Toby. You understand me? They about to start cracking that whip on my dumb ass. So y'all share this shit. Hit the like button. Hit the cash out. I know niggas don't support the real truth. Only the real support the real. But I love y'all either way. Fuck with your big homie. We're gonna do this shit again, man. Let's go. Shit's getting